First video is going to be 8 most disturbing mountain encounters caught on camera by Chezoid. I've watched like 2 other ones by him. One was good, and then one was like a miss. So, I don't know what to expect.
A man named Francis Zuber runs a YouTube channel where he films himself skiing across snowy mountain terrain. But in one of his videos, which has gathered over 1 million views, he captured a far more unsettling encounter in the mountains. In the video description,
Dude, he jumped right into this. There was no intro or anything. I kind of respect that.
wrote, "Tree well rescue in the mount, Baker side country. I was skiing a zone with a partner when I passed by a snowboarder, upside down and buried in a tree well. I only caught a glimpse of his board, but it was enough to get my attention."
Dude, wouldn't you just suffocate though? Suffocate? Like, I don't think you'd be able to breathe in all that snow. I've never even seen that much snow in my entire life. I live in Vegas, so that's a triannual kind of thing. Oh, no, he's moving.
While skiing in the mountains, Francis Zuber miraculously spotted a snowboarder who had been buried alive in the snow and managed to save him.
Bro, how long though? That's like that video we saw with the guy that was trapped in the boat, and he was just sitting inside of a place that wasn't underwater, but it was dark and awful. But I mean, like that, like you can't see anything around you. You probably can't even move. Like, get your hands in your pocket to get your phone.
Underneath the snow was an experienced snowboarder named Ian Stager. He had flipped over on his snowboard and plunged headfirst into a deep drift. Zuber happened to come across him, first noticing the snowboard, then a single leg sticking out.
Oh my god, dude, you'd have like hypothermia on your lips, pretty much everywhere that's exposed.
From beneath the snow. According to experts, there was no chance Stager could have freed himself on his own, and he likely would have suffocated if left there. The footage shows Zuber quickly digging out the snowboarder's face so he could breathe, before uncovering the rest of his body.
All right,
Dude, holy shit. You're gonna be friends for life at the end of this.
How you doing? You good?
I'm good.
Okay, good.
Wow.
We'll get you out of here in a sec, okay?
Stager later explained that he hadn't heard Zuber approach. All he could hear while trapped was the sound of his own breathing.
Nothing. You'd go, and even an hour of that, you'd like start to lose your mind and panic, but you literally can't move. Like, I don't even know what your brain would want to do in that moment. Wow.
This man set out on a
Wow, that was a really good first one. Holy shit.
solo hike through the Austrian mountains. His route followed a barely visible trail that wound its way through dense forest and rocky slopes. He planned to reach the summit before nightfall, but instead stumbled upon something entirely unexpected: an old World War I cemetery,
Oh,
a place
wow.
that doesn't appear on any map.
Wow. Oh, he don't even seem nervous. Like, this is just a walk in the park in a off-grid cemetery from, I don't know, forever ago.
Deciding to stay for a while, he began carefully examining and studying this forgotten burial ground. The video carries the chilling title, "They're in the Cemetery, Afraid of the Light and Screaming." The title itself suggests a ghost story waiting to be told, whispers of fallen soldiers' spirits rising here at night. But of course, that's nothing more than legend. What makes this discovery remarkable is that no one before him even seemed to know this cemetery existed. The old wooden crosses
I mean, there was a shoe right on the grave. Somebody had to have put that there.
and weathered stone markers barely peek through the thick moss and overgrown grass, while the silence surrounding the place makes the atmosphere all the more oppressive.
Is he just gonna camp right there, right next to the cemetery?
As he explored the graves, for just a moment, it seemed like a face was peering out from behind one of the headstones. Most likely, it was only an illusion. Shadows and beams from his flashlight creating the eerie effect of pareidolia.
Oh, really? I noticed it in the video editing. I'm shocked and scared. Okay. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You never know. And I love how he just wrote it off immediately. Like it wasn't like, oh, it could be a demon, though, that's, manifesting in this reality. Like, it's so annoying when they do that shit. Just go full delusional.
Still, the sight was enough to leave a deeply unsettling feeling.
Oh, no, I bet, though. Like, I wouldn't be able to do that. I wouldn't think I'd get thrown around by a ghost or nothing, but I wouldn't be camping out there by the graves.
The next disturbing encounter was uploaded to YouTube on October 1st, 2022. While descending the rocky ridge of Mount Futago in Japan, this man was suddenly ambushed by a bear from behind.
Oh!
Instead of panicking, he relied on instinct and chose to confront the threat head on.
Bro, I don't know. I don't know much about animals, but I feel like he's overreacting like crazy. No? I don't know, because it's a baby bear. I think it kind of came up out of curiosity, and he's punching it. I don't know. Maybe I'm dumb. Let me know. I don't know.
He began shouting in an attempt to scare the predator away, striking downward with his hands, delivering front kicks, doing everything possible to show resistance. Then he scrambled back up onto the ridge, anxiously looking over his shoulder to make sure he wasn't being pursued. Later, upon reviewing the footage, it became clear that the bear had attacked to protect her cub. He had unknowingly entered her territory.
Oh, okay. No, it's a full bear then. So he did the right thing.
And that's what triggered the aggression. Since the animal had struck first, he had no choice but to act purely in self-defense.
Okay. I mean, I don't know if I saw a first attack, but again, I don't know shit.
On October 6th, 2022, during an ascent of Mount Manaslu in the Himalayas, a group of climbers experienced something deeply unsettling. At first, the climb seemed calm and uneventful, until the wind suddenly picked up with incredible force. The climbers secured themselves, bracing for the violent gusts, when all at once, mountaineering gear began tumbling down the slope toward them. The first question on everyone's mind was, whose gear is this?
Oh no.
Oh my God! Somebody's there! Somebody's there!
What is that?
Moments later, the terrifying answer appeared.
Oh.
A lifeless body slid down the mountain, passing dangerously close to the group. And upon looking closer, they realized
like two.
there was a second body as well.
Oh my God, dude. That's too much. Wow. I don't know why people even do this in the first place. Like, I don't really understand it. Like, especially like heavy shit like Everest and stuff. But like, seeing that, because that's like common, right? Like, people die all the time trying to do that shit. Like, that would be traumatizing, bro. Like, I don't know. This lady seems like she's losing it.
A local news site reported, this morning, a major avalanche ripped through Manaslu's upper sections. Details are sketchy, but preliminary reports suggest more than a dozen people are injured. Some reports have also mentioned at least one fatality. From the screams and the raw emotion captured on video, it's clear the climbers were shaken to their core, left questioning whether they should even continue their
That's what I'm
ascent any
saying.
further.
That's what I'm saying. It's like a reality check, but I mean, if it should have hit before you got on the plane and got your gear to go wherever that, like, come on, man. I don't understand it.
Black Crag is a YouTuber who dedicates his channel to hiking across trails, forests, and remote corners of nature. His videos are usually calm and peaceful, often featuring him camping overnight in the places he explores. In one episode, he decided to spend the night on Sutherfell in the Lake District, a place surrounded by strange stories of a so-called marching army said to appear along the ridge. Legends of these ghostly visions date back to the 18th century, when locals reported that on Midsummer's Eve, they saw vast rows of soldiers moving across the hillside. Such accounts were repeated several times, with witnesses insisting it really happened, yet no physical trace of an army was ever found. This time, Sutherfell became Black Crag's campsite. He set up his tent, spent time with his dog, and at one point went for a walk along the ridge.
It's 8:30 and I thought I'd have a little wander along the hill ridge line. There's the tent there, obviously a little cairn as well. So the sun, yeah, it's not far off the dropping behind that hill now, and it has dropped a little bit in temperature. This coat is a little bit overkill. 20 past 10.
Bro, what are we watching? I mean, he's not going to run into a whole army of people. There's no fucking way.
Still no sign. There's nothing. And it's getting quite dark now. Moon's up. Probably can't see it. We can't even see me. The moon's up. One of the planets is up. I don't know what that is.
At first, everything seemed quiet. He admired the sunset in the night sky. Later, he switched his camera to infrared mode to film in the darkness, and still, nothing unusual seemed to be happening. But when he returned to his tent, he noticed a strange figure standing near the entrance.
I've switched to
What?
night vision mode. Got the infrared on, and I probably look very, very strange, but I can't see anything now. It's kind of weird looking, probably in this. There's still quite a bit of light in the sky there, but in terms of on the ground, it's very dark. You can see Finn though. Yeah, so I've not seen anything. I've not seen a single, not even a single soldier. Nothing. A bloke stood next to my tent. What the f***? That has absolutely scared the shit out of me. I'm not kidding you. I was walking down there, coming back towards the tent, talking to you guys. I'm telling you right now, there was somebody stood right here. Oh, I'm not kidding you, the hairs on my arms are stood up. My skin is crawling. Right there.
Dude, that's the thing I think with these. Like, maybe that really was his experience, you know? But we don't get to perceive that through the camera. Like, well, and I think that's what a lot of the real experiences people have. Like, you just don't get that same effect from, like, seeing it third person. You gotta, like, and he's saying he can't even see her. Can't see. So him being able to even say, like, for sure there was somebody standing here, like, I don't know. I do think he's not lying.
Finn's just oblivious to it.
The sight terrified him, and he quickly took shelter inside. The night turned tense, with the unnerving feeling that someone, or something, was lingering nearby.
I don't know. Honestly, I don't know what the hell I saw then. I don't know whether I saw. Maybe it might have been my imagination now. Honestly, I don't know. But flipping heck, that really spooked me. Really, really spooked me. I'm just gonna try and get a bit of kip and see how we get on. Finn's down. I don't think I'll get any kip at all.
Several months later, he returned to Sutherfell determined to understand what had happened.
Blah, blah, blah. And I'm absolutely certain there was someone stood right by the tent, and that's why I was like, what the hell? So what I did is I got the camera and I spun it round like this and started to face forward and walk towards the tent. So I was kind of coming down here. It certainly wasn't boggy. It was nice and dry that night. And as I got to the tent, there was no one there. So I was still filming this whole time. Got here, like, right, okay, someone's messing about here. They're either hiding behind the tent or they've jumped into this long grass here, so I came over here. I played the footage back, and if you've seen the video, you'll see that it cuts out. It cuts out as I turn the camera around and start walking that direction. I was still filming then. I was still going towards that grass and looking and everything, and I didn't know I didn't find out until I got home that the camera, for some reason, just stopped recording as soon as I turned around. However, and I'll put it on the screen now, I caught something. There was something stood by the tent. Something tall, something scary looking, but pretty much what I saw, you know. So what I saw.
Yeah, I was gonna say right there. Okay, well, I mean, you did get it for a period of time. That is weird.
Was actually there.
While reviewing the footage,
Dude, I just believe him. Like, I feel like he's not like trying to do that just to get like attention out of it, you know? Like, it could be just, you know, fooling me, really.
he realized that his camera had stopped recording at the exact moment he turned it toward the figure. Still, what remained on film matched what he had seen with his own eyes. A tall, dark silhouette standing beside his tent. What it truly was, he has never been able to explain.
I don't know, but I mean, don't you think
He
it
has
could
never been able to.
look like something that's in the back there? You know? I mean, it was darker, but he could still see. Like, there was light in the sky. Like he said, you just couldn't see on the ground, like in front of him.
Explain.
But I don't know. I do just buy it, though. I just like buy his story. So that's super. I would be. I mean, what do you do about that? You know, you're just scarred for the rest of your life.
This man, from the YouTube channel MA Journey, known for his ASMR-style videos about hiking through the wilderness, set out this time in search of an old hunting cabin hidden deep in the mountains. But as night fell, he realized he was still far from his destination. Luckily, he came across an old abandoned tree shelter just in time. He decided to make
Oh no, I wouldn't be able to. I roll too much. I'd just fall out of the tree.
camp there for the night, and it soon became clear he had made the right choice. A pack of wolves began circling
I was gonna say it sounds like several of them.
nearby. Had he continued searching for the cabin that night, things could have ended very differently. In this video, filmed somewhere at the foot
I mean, that was just a good use of a tree fort. I mean, there was really nothing about that was like crazy. I guess it is like an encounter with wolves. But I don't know. That one feels kind of like a cop out. That is cool though. I didn't know they do that or did that.
Oh, this is it.
Oh, wait.
In this video, filmed somewhere at the foothills near Calgary, a strange creature seems to have been caught on tape, possibly in distress. Its haunting scream has captured the imagination of thousands of viewers. The clip quickly went viral, leaving people to wonder what could be behind such an unsettling sound.
It's just gonna be a freaking noise of an animal. I feel like so there's carbon copies of this exact same video all over the place. Like it's just noise.
Fuck knows. Oh, this is it. Maybe it wasn't 2012, it was 2013.
Theories range from a moose to Bigfoot, or even an angry bear. Whatever it is, the scream is undeniably disturbing.
I mean, it's got to be an animal, though. I mean, you narrowing it down lightly like that proves it's got to be an animal. So we just don't know. Okay, that one was lame. That one was really bad.
A man named Chris was biking through the mountains near Fernie, British Columbia, when he suddenly noticed movement in the tall grass that looked like an animal approaching. In that instant, he realized it was a mountain lion and decided to start recording.
You can see it, but there's a mountain lion.
Dude, why are you trying to find it?
He's crouching in the grass.
Get out of there.
He's actually coming towards me.
At first, the animal was difficult to spot, but as Chris moved closer to the trail, it became visible, emerging from the grass and heading in his direction.
No, I'm dead, bro. I don't see it. I'm so dead to that thing. Is it right here?
That is a mountain lion,
That?
and he's stalking me.
Although encounters with cougars are rare, it's well known that they can attack people under certain circumstances. And if you ever see one stalking you through the tall grass, slowly closing the distance while keeping its eyes fixed on you, there's no question that you're in danger. About 2 minutes into the recording, the lion begins to move faster, and Chris makes the one mistake you should never make when facing this predator. He
Turn around and run away? Is what I'm thinking that's what it is.
turns his back and starts to run.
Yeah, that's some Cub Scout training right there for you. A Boy Scout, whatever, same shit. But yeah, what are you supposed to do then? Like, what should he have ran earlier? He still would have died. Oh,
Hey, Mr. Mountain Lion. How are you doing? Nice to see
I think you're supposed to scream at it though. What is it? Why are you talking nicely to it? Like all like proper?
you. Nice to see you. I am much bigger than you.
Over the next several minutes, he tries to scare the animal away, but it only circles around him and continues to stalk, watching him closely from the grass near the edge of the forest. A short while later, the uploader attempts to make his way back toward the main trail leading to his car, but he doesn't get far before the cougar cuts him off again.
Stay back. Stay there.
Oh man.
I'm not afraid of you.
Fortunately, after several tense moments, the predator finally turns around and disappears into the trees. Being in that position must have been truly terrifying, especially
Dude, the butthole clench on that? Oh my god. No thank you. That was pretty good. Chezoid is pretty good. Yeah. No, I like that video. All right, next video. Next video is going to be Scary Comp V30, Bizarre Bub again.
A married couple captures something creepy on camera. It was just recently that one of their cameras had caught the following footage. The couple is both at work when out of nowhere, this happens.
That one was weird. Yep, gotta close the door.
Like with most occurrences that have taken place inside their home.
Wait.
Like with most occurrences that have taken place inside their home, they don't know what to make of this. But as always, what are your thoughts?
Okay. I definitely think the last one is a string on these scissors, which are conveniently hanging out like on top up here.
What are your thoughts?
Oh, it's not those. It's a whole nother set. Okay. Yeah, that one to me looked like a string. Like that was way too direct of a pull. And then obviously the drawer coming out, like it like fully extended. That just kind of feels like it got pulled to me. But I mean, that one, I don't know. Because what the hell? How did it jump up and hit the fridge? Like, what kind of string are you holding that one onto? You know what I mean? Okay. That's a pretty good one right off rip. The door closed part was kind of dumb. But honestly, I don't know how you'd fake that second thing coming out of there and hitting the fridge and bouncing off or whatever this is. Cabinet. Yeah, no, that was good. I don't know how you would do that unless it's just totally fake. But then how? So, there we go. Awesome. Hey, we never get it on the first one. That's pretty good.
Ghost hunters Hiro and Tomo visit an abandoned hospital in Japan that is said to be haunted. Upon arriving to the hospital, they find a few interesting items. They find a piano that's still intact, and, as expected, some medical equipment. But just when things were getting interesting, Tomo decides to be left alone inside a room in the hopes of capturing something on camera. Hiro and the cameraman leave, leaving Tomo all alone inside the hospital.
You couldn't pay me enough money. I don't think anything would happen to me if you were to ask me, but I still wouldn't do it though. You know what I mean? I'd still be nervous and anxious to do it. So there's no way I would do this.
After a while, Tomo falls asleep, but is later woken up by something. Check this out.
He fell asleep? I didn't see anything. Oh. Oh no, that's some movie shit.
A shadowy silhouette peeks at Tomo from a
Yo, but then it moved immediately when he panned back.
corner, and he doesn't notice it. When Tomo pans away and points back at the spot where the figure was seen, it's no longer there. Both Hiro and Tomo have no idea as to who or what this might have been, but viewers believe that this might have been a ghost, perhaps the ghost of a patient who had passed away at this
No, okay, whatever. It's got to be somebody that's like squatting there. It's got to be. Like that's a whole fucking person.
hospital. Whether ghost or not, seeing a shadowy figure in a place that is said to be haunted is enough to scare the living daylights out of anyone.
I mean, that's pretty good, like a Urbex encounter situation, though. Not so much scary. Because it was probably them making noise. Or somebody making noise. Alright. That was still pretty good, though. No, I enjoyed that one. Wow, dude, this is a good video.
Rochelle Amrad is playing with her niece when she captures the following on camera. Rochelle writes, "My little niece is so scared. She cried, pointing at something none of us could see.
Bakit? Halika dito. Ops! Ay! Nina na si Yui, ha? Bakit? Ano nakikita mo? Come here na, come here. Shh! Wag!
Damn it, child. Use your words. Like, I don't know what's going on.
Bad.
The real question, though, is what exactly is she seeing? And, most importantly, why is she afraid?
Okay, that was it? I mean, she was just crying? I mean, we're not going to know. Okay, that one was kind of a dud. Ooh, I expected too much too soon, right off the first two.
The video starts with what appears to be police officers chasing after a suspect. But then, seconds later, this is captured.
Aqui na rua, mano.
What?
Acho que eles me virem. Lá. Caralho, o bagulho tá doido, rapaz.
Oh my god. Dude, this potato of a camera is going to be so hard to watch. Like, what? Fuck. Bro, it's still doing it right there. There's a black spot right there. Why are we not freaking out about that?
There appears to be a shadowy figure moving fast and zooming past the police. Now, it's not clear as to what this might have been. Perhaps it was just a camera glitch, but those who've analyzed the footage have no explanation for this.
I don't know. I think that's just a camera glitch. Like, why would we? I don't know. I'm skipping that. All right, there we go. Now we're back at the normal quality. That's what I'm used to expecting.
Bayani Rodriguez can't help but feel like something's watching her. Bayani claims that an entity has been haunting her ever since she was a child. She's tried everything to get rid of it, but nothing seems to work. Some viewers think that she's simply paranoid or just seeing things. But then, one day, Bayani receives a photo from her sister, capturing what appears to be the thing that's been haunting her. Bayani writes, "I've had an entity follow me around since I was a child. My sister had sent me a picture of her braids. This."
Okay, you made it sound like it was a whole thing, that there was like this entity that follows them around, and then all of a sudden you got this picture that showed you what that was. This is not that. Okay, this is you getting a picture that has something weird in it, and then you making up a story that goes with it. That's what this is. That's what you should have. I mean, you set up the wrong story here, Bizarre Bub.
Was in the background.
What? Oh my! There's nothing there. What? It's something in your goddamn pantry. What do you?
Could this be the same entity that's been...
Okay. Oh, now we're just having fun, aren't we? Now we're just messing around. Okay. Okay, number 2. Wow, I'm wanting to take that back.
A group of friends are at a fair, riding the pirate ship ride, when one of them captures something disturbing on camera. The person recording writes, "Before coming to the fair, I've heard stories of a woman..."
Ugh, I hate a lead up. Stop with these. Oh my god, and she died, and then and it was so tragic, and people say they still hear her around today after hours. Shut up.
Who had tragically died after falling off from one of the rides here, but that was many years ago. This video was taken in 2008 at around 10 p.m. This is what he captured. Be sure to pay close attention or you'll miss it.
Where'd the last one go? Dude, this is a terrible video, though. Like, if this is for memories and your family, like, you're doing a terrible job of, like, aiming this motherfucker.
At first, there are 4 people sitting next to each other. But then a few seconds later, there's one less person.
No.
But then a few seconds later, there's one less person.
So what's that? Bro, she's still there. It's just out of sight because of his stupid angle. Like she's not there though. Like what are you trying to say that person was a ghost the whole time?
It appears that the passenger on the left had disappeared. The man recording has no idea as to who she is and still doesn't know to this day. However, he can't help but think that this might have been the woman who had tragically died at this fair many years ago. Viewers think so too, and have even pointed out that her face looks injured in a couple of frames. Now that's creepy. But as with all videos, I'll let you decide as to whether or not this is real. What do you think?
Dude, it frustrates me to watch it because of his stupid, like, his belly's in the way that 90% of the fucking video, and I can't see.
Think that this might have been the
But it would be, she's like small, and like in certain angles, you can barely see her at all. Dude, that's crazy. And then it, like, in the little... It shows the little side, and it actually looks like the seat, like the side of her seat, and not, like, a person. Like, that looks like the seat, and that there's not an actual person right there. Or she's just covering it, and we can't see it. That's the one I'm leaning towards, because that was a whole bitch right there, and she was here.
However, he can't help but think.
But her face do low-key kind of look like it has like a...
And still doesn't know to this day. However,
like a fat bruise or something right here. I don't know. I feel like that's just BS though. Like that's just buying into it too much. All right, that was a good one though, because it is back and forth. It's hard to tell.
A person is recording in the middle of the woods when he captures something unsettling. According to him, he's been here before, and now he's back to capture footage of the strange figure he had seen. This is what he caught.
I'm on the ground. I'm by my tree stand where I had the encounter last time. It was right here behind that trees where he kept poking out before. Okay. I keep hearing these sounds. Also, guys, another thing I need to point out, I don't look at my camera all the time. I look off in the distance because it does help me the way I'm... Wow, the way I'm filming. I just heard something. Okay, guys. Hold on 1 second. Okay, guys.
Oh,
there's something. Whoa, guys, right there, guys. What the and it moved. Should I approach it?
That's just your friend.
Holy, I knew it. Guys, I knew this because I had this gut feeling, man, that I was being watched when I come out earlier.
A shadow-like figure is seen hiding behind a tree. The man recording is just as shocked as those who've seen the footage, but
No, he did not sound like shocked, like surprised to me at all. That didn't sound like genuine.
nonetheless, this is one creepy encounter that I'm sure keeps him up at night.
I mean, you probably saw another person, or that was your friend and you set this up. I don't see why this is like scary though. I mean, you're out in like hunting grounds, no? And then that's your spot, your tree, and like obviously someone else would be around too. And maybe they're just a hunter and they are watching you. That one was kind of dumb. Really good ones in there. I think there was 2 that really sucked, but the rest were really good. All right, next video is going to be Scary Comp V35. Bizarre Bub, again.
At night, and a swing is swinging on its own on an empty playground. The person who shot this was passing by when he saw the swing moving by itself. However, there is something way more creepy in this video that we don't see. The same person who shot this had 2 phones with him at the time, his personal cell and work phone.
Dude, this is just getting worse and worse. First, you don't trust somebody with 2 phones, right? Second, he could have just swung the swing and then walked up to it and was like, oh yeah, I started recording because it was swinging before I got here. No.
He used both phones to record this in case someone might think that he's moving the swing. The work phone was recording from a different angle to prove this.
So he went and set it up on a phone pole? What how is he this high up? Is he in a tree? Like what?
However, it's the work phone that captures something that his personal cell didn't. In the footage shot by the work phone, there appears to be a silhouette of someone near the swings.
Maybe your friend that is standing there that is also helping you set this up?
Yeah.
And then you can say that you didn't swing the swing, your friend that's goofily standing in frame did? This is dumb. You guys just got caught.
In the other footage, there doesn't appear to be anyone there. After looking at both footages, it seems that he may have caught something unexplainable. But what do you think?
Wait. Wait a minute. Yeah, no, that doesn't make sense. I don't know if these are at the same time.
After looking at both footages,
because we didn't see him move like that. We didn't see him move to the side.
Doesn't appear to be anyone.
Look.
It seems that he may have caught something unexplainable. But what do you think?
Look. We didn't see this part.
Be anyone there? After looking at both footages, it seems that he may have caught something unexplainable. But what do you think? Did he catch someone who was looking at him? Or
okay, that kind of looks edited right there.
Is this something else?
I don't know, dude. That's weird. I mean, it's got to be set up. This work phone angle doesn't make sense to me. And just for you to call it a work phone doesn't make sense to. Where did you put this? What is this? Are you on a light pole? I don't know. There's too many questions. That one sucked. Too many questions. Way too many questions. That was bad.
A family buys a doll from a thrift store.
Ew, why? Why this one? I mean, I could tell you in the dark that this is a bad one to get.
But ever since buying it, there's been nothing but strange occurrences taking place inside their home. They believe that the doll is haunted and is therefore responsible for the strange activity that's been happening. From toys turning on by themselves to things moving on their own, the family is stuck in a house that they believe is haunted. The family has no idea as to how they could stop the strange activity. But then one day, a friend of the family suggested that they light a white candle by the doll in the hopes that doing so would stop the activity. They do just that, but something very strange happens. The family sets up a camera in front of the doll to capture anything unusual that happens. This is what they caught. The candlelight mysteriously gets brighter, but unfortunately, this had no effect on the strange activity.
Bro, isn't that like a normal thing that candles do? Like once they burn down further, once there's more wick exposed and there's less like candle wax, the flame will get bigger because it's a bigger wick now and it's burning all this. It's not even necessary. That's when you have to like cut the wicks of the candles because it's too long. Dude, I don't think that's crazy.
Things only appear to get worse. But then one day, the strangest incident happens. The daughter is playing with the doll when the following is caught on camera.
Can we get you there? You okay, baby? Oh, do you want to drink this here?
If you listen closely, you can almost hear what sounds like a slap.
What? Wait.
The daughter even says that she was hurt.
Well, that's the exact same moment that the doll hits the back of the crib thing. Like, we don't know if it's a situation where it's right against the wall and then it would just like tap, because that would make the most sense that that's the sound of the crib bumping up against the wall. Right? Am I dumb?
The daughter even says that she was hurt. Viewers who've seen the video believe that the doll had slapped her. The parents also believe this, given the strange occurrences they've encountered. But what do you think? Did the doll actually slap her, or was it something else? Let me know your thoughts.
I don't know. I mean, that's the problem. You gotta ask the kid. I don't know. I mean, it's a creepy ass looking doll. I think that's it.
Can we get you there? You okay, baby?
I don't know. I feel like I am coping on this one. Okay. I mean, that's pretty good, I guess. I don't know. It's not bad. I'll say that.
Ghost hunter Ganthu stays overnight at a store that is said to be haunted. He's invited by the store owner, who claims that the store is a hotspot for paranormal activity. In fact, the activity is so intense that the store owner is too afraid to spend the night there. It is hoped that his friend Ganthu will investigate the place and figure out what's going on. But little does Ganthu know that he would encounter something terrifying. Ganthu is by himself playing a video game when the following happens.
Isn't he supposed to be trying to figure out what's going on in the store? I mean, you're not going to perceive anything with this. You're not doing your job at all, buddy. What is that?
A faint apparition of a child can be seen in the corner observing Ganthu as he plays. Could this be the supposed entity that haunts the place, or is it something else? Now, it could be that this was an actual child who appears to look ghostly because of the quality of the footage, but that doesn't explain how fast the child moves at certain points.
Yeah, it's pretty much what he's saying, but not exactly. It's the ring thing. The same thing that you always see pre-records all the footage from people moving, and then it'll overlay sometimes like faintly, just like a ghost, like that. And that was a real person, and then it like caught up with itself and he moved really fast. I mean, come on. That one's really stupid. And there's no context, and the story doesn't line up with him playing a VR game right there. Like, yeah, you probably have your kid there too. Someone's kid.
I checked the security.
Oh, let me go back.
The following video was captured on a security camera that caught something downright terrifying. The person who posted the video writes, after finding holes holes in the garage door. I checked the security camera, and this is what was recorded.
What the fuck?
If this isn't the stuff of nightmares, I don't know what is. There isn't that much info on the video except for the fact that it was captured in someone's backyard. But what do you make of this video? Real or fake?
Oh no, that might be a real person, but just like I don't know, some disheveled looking bald dude who's like trying to creep around your backyard. I mean, he grabbed a whole piece. Yeah, he's like moving shit. And then the eyes is just because of the camera. Okay, that's creepy as fuck though, but that's real. Okay, I haven't seen that one, so I'll like it for that. It's fucking creepy. I'm gonna be thinking about that.
Urban explorer Christopher Hill explores an abandoned school and encounters something pretty creepy. The school closed down in 2011 after being deemed unsafe due to structural damage. It's been 10 years and not a single soul is in sight.
Oh yeah, we should go inside. There's only structural damage. It couldn't be anything that would kill us. Come on.
Or so it seems.
Insane.
There's something ominous about this place, and it seems that someone or something is watching Chris. He's exploring the place when the following happens. Be sure to pay close attention or you'll miss it. As Chris walks down the hallway, we can see a row of lockers, some of which are open. But when Chris walks out of the room, all the lockers are now closed.
What? I didn't notice that.
Are open. But when Chris walks out of the room, all the lockers are now closed.
Yo.
As if that wasn't creepy enough, Chris is exploring another part of the building when the following happens.
That's a person.
What the f is that? Oh my god, do y'all see that? Oh, what?
That looked like a person.
Yo.
And he's gonna go forward? This guy's insane.
Chris sees what appears to be a glowing light. Now, it could be that he saw an animal as opposed to seeing something else. Yet viewers think that this might be something ghostly. However, I can't explain.
Wait, how would that be an animal? How would that? What animal would that be?
Yet viewers think that this might be something ghostly. However, I can't explain the lockers that seemingly closed by themselves. It was after Chris had seen the footage that he noticed. But this wasn't the only thing he missed. During his exploration, Chris had checked out an auditorium. There was something in there that he didn't see. Look very closely or you'll miss this one for sure.
Already been in here.
There appears to be someone sitting down in one of the seats. Perhaps this might have been a squatter. But viewers seem to think it was an apparition. Chris was
No, it looks like someone with a phone light on their face. So it's definitely a squatter.
Definitely creeped out when he saw this. It's not certain if he'll be coming back to this place, but after seeing this, it seems likely that he won't.
Yeah, I don't know about the lockers thing. I mean, unless it was like a cut and he closed them and walked back and we didn't see that on camera or something. Like, and then you really wouldn't know. But wow. No, I thought that was like an eye, dude. I thought that was like someone's face. This light? I thought that was like someone's eyes in the beginning. But I guess it is just a flickering light. But he never went to go look at it, so we don't know what it is. Anyway, wow, that was a good end one. I like that. That was not bad. Bizarre Bub's so good. I mean, it's always like a couple of shit ones, but most of them are good. All right, next video. All right. This next video is a 2 hours and 20 minutes. I'm not going to watch the whole thing because Haunter here looks like he just throws together. So this is the 5, 4, 3, 2, number 1, and then it goes back to number 6. So I think he's just throwing random compilations of scary videos together, which may or may not be his. So, and that being said, I'm going to watch these first 5. And if this gets enough likes, if people enjoy this, I'll do another one. But if not, I'll just leave it alone. All right. Here we go. Scary ghost videos that'll make you cry with fear by Haunter.
Were recorded by a man named Johnny, who has been dealing with escalating paranormal activity inside his home, alongside his wife, Cecilia, and their children. And what started as something unsettling quickly became one of the most terrifying documented cases of vocal mimicry caught on camera.
Oh my god, wait a minute. No. And 38 following 650k followers with 17 mil likes. This is fake, 100%.
No te voy a abrir. No te voy a abrir. Tranquila, mami.
Yeah, she just recorded it and then you guys made this stupid video. Anything to feed the kids though, right? And then they're going to have another video. That's not the only instance. They had this other video, blah, 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 blah.
Because whatever this is, he believes it feeds on that fear, which suggests this family has been living with this long enough to understand its behavior. That awareness alone is chilling. The entity had already mimicked Johnny's wife outside the house, then mimicked one of the children's voices.
Oh yeah, of course. Feature the children in it, you know? You're making them money anyway, you know? Fuck it. Yeah, I'm skipping that. That's just stupid. It's ridiculous. Oh, geez. Okay, so this is not as good as Sir Spooks. I really respect Sir Spooks now watching this video because you're just going to pick fat accounts that do this for clout.
Reviewing security camera footage late at night, the kind of casual walkthrough where you're mostly expecting to find nothing. The camera they're reviewing is in black and white.
Wait a minute, that video took 11 minutes? You were going to waste 11 minutes of my time?
Night vision, pointed at the exterior of a building with exposed wooden rafters running along the top. At first, the footage looks completely clean. One of them says,
"That looks clean? That looks clean to you? That looks like ass."
"There's nothing. It's safe, right?" Calm, almost bored. They pan across the frame looking for anything unusual, scanning from the walls up toward the roof structure. Then someone spots something tucked near a beam. Watch.
Nggak ada ya, aman ya. Di sini aman, oke? Kita coba lihat ke atas sebelum atas sebelah sananya. Atas mana? Atas tengah ini.
Bebas. Terserah kalian guys, mau pilih
yang mana? Tuh kan nggak ada.
Itu bro, stiker ya.
Ntar kita zoom.
Stiker itu.
Well, it's better move.
Ini mah manusia.
Stiker matamu.
Manusia juri.
Bro, you just put like a doll there.
Susulin jangan.
Oh.
What the zoom reveals is a dark humanoid.
Okay, it moved. It moved. I don't know the context of what's going on here though, so I don't know how like real that is. But I mean, that is a good video. It's just like it's not enough, you know what I mean? So I'm not gonna like for that one. Okay, that was good though. That wasn't bad. That wasn't bad. It's better than the first one.
Now in this next clip, a woman is alone in a massive stone
Ugh. I think we've seen this in a Sir Spooks one.
Cathedral in Norway at 2:30 in the morning, sitting at a large pipe organ and filming herself practicing, something she says she does regularly.
Yeah, I don't remember what happens at all, but I remember this like lead up and her, and then it was just like a noise, and she like looked over.
It's 2:30 in the morning and someone's trying to get in. That is.
Oh no, I remember. Yeah, someone's trying to get in, but it's a church. It's a church, so there's like potentially homeless people that need to, you know, think they need to get in, and they'll bang on the doors and whatever because no one's answering. Yeah, that happens. That happens to businesses. That happens to people's houses. That happens all the time. That's not crazy. I don't know about Norway specifically, but no, I didn't think this video was anything special, and I'm not gonna watch it again because I've already seen it. Sorry if you haven't. You can probably find it on one of the other videos I did. Anyway, next one. Dude, it's like silence during these transition bits when it's two. It's been playing, but it's totally silent. All right.
The following video
Holy
was recorded
shit.
by a woman who's been dealing with escalating paranormal activity for some time, and by the time she filmed this, she was clearly at her breaking point. She stands.
Okay, clearly the zero following thing makes me really think that this is just like an ARG or an acting thing.
And by the time she filmed this, she was clearly at her breaking point. She's standing outside an old, dark house at dusk. The kind of low light that makes everything feel heavier than it should, with a stretch of bare trees and dead leaves just behind.
Okay, what are we reading, a novel, bro? Jesus Christ, you're setting the whole thing up. Like, come on. Like, talking about the leaves and shit. Like, what are we doing?
Woods.
Show me the video.
And ever since, something has been happening to her.
Oh, no. Don't tell me she...
It isn't just the fear on her face. It's the implication underneath it all. She found a camera somewhere.
Literally just had that one in a video, too. Oh, my God, dude. That was, like, the main one in, like, I think it was, like, 3 videos ago, depending on when I post this. But that was really recent. Like, that's still in my, like, this week's post. So, no. Dude, that's the problem with switching to different channels. They just use they recycle the same exact videos over and over and over.
This next video was recorded by a man alone in his home at nighttime. After he...
Alone in his home. 400k followers. I don't like this. You're not even taking any time to find good videos. You're just finding whatever popped up first.
He heard the sound of glass breaking somewhere below him. A sound that pulled him out of whatever he was doing and sent him straight toward the basement with a...
Yeah, and recording too. Stop whatever you're doing and pull your phone out to record. That's what happened when glass broke. You don't think it's a burglar in your house, you dumbass?
Night vision camera in hand. The hallway he moves through is cluttered and narrow, stacked with boxes and picture frames. The kind of space that already feels uneasy before anything happens. Watch.
Heard glass break. There's nothing down there but my windows to break.
Yes, your window, which would how someone would get inside the house. This is fake. Go check the window. What are we doing?
Fucking joke.
Why are you not looking at the window? You went down there. You said the window broke. That's why I'm going down here. And then you're going down there. Another window breaks. And then you're not looking at any of the fucking windows. And you go down there and you say, oh, what a joke. What a joke. What are you talking about, bro? This is the dumbest fake one I've ever seen.
I'm leaving the house, man. You're done. Catch me if you can. I'm leaving, man. Have it out now. What the do you want?
Where's the broken glass, bro? None of this makes any sense. Fuck my phone. Oh no, I dropped it. I forgot I was recording. Okay, that wasn't even part. Oh my god. There's no effort in there. There's no effort in there. All right. Woo, you got a spooky picture. Oh boy. Come on. Move forward.
What you hear at the moment he shouts his taunt is immediate. A loud, percussive bang that responds almost like an answer. Seconds later, a second crash, louder, more violent, sends him screaming.
Okay, you know, I'm over it. I'm over it. That one's so dumb. Wow. Wow. I didn't enjoy that too much. That was frustrating, really. I mean, none of that was good. So, if you guys want me to watch more of that guy's videos or this video, let me know. Hopefully we could do like 10, 20 likes. That'd be sick. I don't think I've seen 20 yet, so that'd be sick. Next video.